everybody, in today's video I am super excited. I'm going to be sharing with you my top polishes for 2021. This is a collaboration, so I will have everybody's YouTube channels linked down below that is participating. I do want to thank Amanda the nail polish hound for organizing this and making the thumbnails for everybody. I am not tech savvy, so she always makes beautiful thumbnails when she hosts a collaboration, so I do want to thank her for that. Please try and check out everybody's videos, you guys. I am so interested to see what everybody loved for 2021, especially because I feel like I was a little bit out of the polish world for like the second half of the year, so I'm interested to see kind of if there's stuff that came out that I just missed. Let's get started. First polish that I have, I'm going to go in alphabetical order by brand, is going to be Cadillacquer's Precious. And y'all, this is beautiful. So this is a neon sort of like orangey red polish with purple to gold and bluish flakies. I am obsessed with this polish, you guys. I thought it was the perfect neon. I loved it on my skin tone. I put some really cute butterflies on this and I got so many compliments on this manicure. I am totally and completely obsessed with this polish. It's so beautiful. If y'all have this, get it out and plan to wear it in the summer, or if you're not a seasonal wearer, just wear it whenever. So good. I want to say it was 3 coats to get opaque. The coats went on super nice and smooth and just gorgeous, you guys. Cadillacquer is a brand that I'm really starting to get into. There for a while I was kind of shying away because I felt like they were pricey, and they are, but nothing has led me astray with Cadillacquer. If I see a Cadillacquer I like, I'm more than likely gonna buy it because I just feel like they're so good. So that's the first one for my top polishes. I want to show you guys my ring. It was a Christmas present to myself. Y'all, look at that. It's an amethyst sort of like crystallized ring. I'm obsessed with it. Next up, I'm going to be talking about Gotaluvpolish polishes. This polish is called Sun's Out, Papaya's Out. This is from her August Hella Handmade Creations, and it's part of her exotic fruits collection, which I think is still going on. Like I say, I've kind of been out of the polish world, but y'all, this is so pretty. It's the most gorgeous, pretty, ugly polish. It sort of has like a mango, or not mango, she says papaya, papaya colored base. The black glitters are so pretty. There's a ton of different sizes. This just reminds me of like baby poop on the nails, you guys, and you know how I feel about baby poop colored polishes. Then you throw in some black matte glitters and it's like done. This is a touch on the sheer side. It was 3 coats and I still feel like there was some visible nail line, but what I would probably do to wear it is I would get myself a baby poop polish colored cream base and then put this on top. So beautiful, you guys. So beautiful. If you did not pick this up, I'm so sorry, especially if you love pretty uglies like I do. Like, this is one of the top pretty uglies of the year. Next up, I have a Wild Avocado. This is a very sort of like olive colored base with tons of holographic. This is part of her core line, so if you haven't picked it up, it should be on her site still. And it's just such a beautiful polish, you guys. Great formula, 2 coats to get opaque, tons of holographic in here. Just my kind of polish. I love this type of color in fall. I love this type of color in winter. When the sun hits this, you guys, oh, amazing. I swatched this and decided I had to wear it as a full manicure. I wore it for several days and I was obsessed. And last up from Gotaluvpolish, I have Freddy. This was part of her Halloween collection for this year. It's a glitter topper. It has orange and black glitters. Some are holographic, some are matte. I swatched it over a purple Zoya polish from the summer collection and I loved the way it looked, you guys. This has a great formula, lot of good glitter payoff in 1 coat. And you guys know how I feel about my festive glitters. I'm like obsessed with festive glitters, and this is really good, and I'm so excited to have it and add it to my Halloween polish collection. So really great polish there. I don't know if these are still available on her site. I'll link her site down below though, just in case you guys are interested. If you pick up anything from Gotaluvpolish, you can use my code PolishTalk for 10% off your order as well. So I'll have all that information down below for you guys. Next up, this is another limited edition polish. This is Geekish Glitter Lacquer Shelia, I think it's called. This is from February's Polish Gamers box. This is a beautiful like reddish orange polish with flakies. When I swatched this, you guys, it was like love at first sight. I was just like in love. I love this polish. Perfect for fall. And it's beautiful. If you guys have not tried Geekish glitter lacquer, I feel like you really should. The formula on this was really, really good. And Geekish glitter lacquer, the maker of Geekish glitter lacquer, Lexi, is the one who runs Polish Gamers box as well. FYI, fun fact. But I really enjoyed this, you guys. So, so good. Perfect for fall. Beautiful formula. Flattering to my skin tone. I feel like sometimes these colors cannot always be flattering on my skin tone, but this one was. So, if you didn't pick it up, again, I'm sorry, but I was obsessed with this. Next up, I'm going to be talking about KB shimmers that I enjoyed this year. Next up is Coast Through Life. This polish, you guys, I literally wanted to marry this polish. You guys know how I feel about marrying polishes. This would probably be the third polish I would marry. I'm polyamorous for polish, but this is so good. The color, the base color is amazing. I'm obsessed with these sort of like wine type colors. I feel like they're universally flattering to a lot of people. The holographic in this is beautiful, you guys. Great formula again. 1 to 2 coats to get opaque. I feel like this would be beautiful matte as well. And when I put this on, I was just like, OMG. Like, it was just so good, so flattering. This is perfect for fall and winter, you guys. Holiday. I'm in love. Love, 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 love. And again, that was Coast Through Life. Next up was called Perfectly Suited. I believe this was from the summer collection. And I felt like it was an interesting choice for a summer collection because this was sort of more fall to me. I didn't think I was going to love this when I pulled it out of the box. I just thought it would not be good on my skin tone. It's really warm. It has some gold shimmer and then like some holographic flakes in it. But when I put this on, I was obsessed. I thought it looked really good on my skin tone. I thought it was an interesting color. You know how I feel about things that are interesting. Like once you collect polish for so long, it's like, give me something I haven't seen. This was something I hadn't seen. The shimmer is amazing in the bottle and on the nail. And I just really, really enjoyed this, you guys, like a lot. So if you are into like sort of weirdish colors and you like stuff that's a little bit out there, I would definitely check out Perfectly Suited from KBShimmer because it fits the bill, has a great formula. Everything you see in the bottle, you get on the nail, which doesn't always happen. And I love that KBShimmer keeps her price fairly low for indies as well. She did go up to $11, but most indies are like in the $12.50, $13 range. Some are even like $14. So great value and beautiful, beautiful, interesting polish. Next up, I have some MJ lacquer to talk about. First up, I have Blooming Flowers from the Summer Blessings collection. You guys, this is so pretty. It's a gorgeous sort of like neon yellow green mix. And it has like orange and red glitters and orange and red flakies. This is so pretty, so different, so interesting. When I put this on, I was totally obsessed. It's sort of like a pretty ugly mixed with a neon, which I don't see a lot of, and it's like two of my loves combined. They came together and they had this baby, and it's beautiful. It's like almost like a radioactive type of polish. I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. It has a great formula. 3 coats to get opaque. Lots of glitter. Lots of flakies. Flattering to my skin tone in my personal opinion. Perfect for summer. Just so, so good, you guys. MJ Lacquer is an amazing brand. I always talk about Janet, the owner. She's a total sweetheart. She's inclusive on her swatching. All of her polishes are very like positively named and they have positive messages. And it's just a really good brand. Like, I always feel like people are complaining about what they don't like from brands, but then there's these brands out there that are like giving us what we want, what we ask for, and I just want to make sure they get promoted and talked about. So MJ Lacquer is one of those brands. I will link her site down below as well. Definitely check out MJ Lacquer, you guys. Janet deserves all of the love and all of the support because she's just a really amazing person. So and then next up is Pick Up a Stranger's Meal. And this is like a really beautiful orange with tons of like green flakies. I don't remember the collection. This, I believe, was like a fall collection. I don't remember the name, but or you know, I think it was like a Pay It Forward collection maybe. Anyways, I wore this for Halloween and I was obsessed. I paired it with a black cream and I did like a little bit of a Skittle. And this is so good, you guys. Another sort of like interesting shade. It is orange, but then it has like kind of a brown feel too. I don't know. very pretty ugly, more pretty than ugly, but just so good, you guys. Great formula, 3 coats to get opaque, eye-catching on the nail. I think this is perfect for Halloween. I think it's perfect going into fall. And again, just I loved this polish. It was amazing. Next up, I have Moonshine Manis Because I Knew You from the Musicals Part 1 collection. I'm obsessed with musicals, you guys. I was obsessed with the idea of this collection. I thought it was super, super fun. So this was based on Wicked, which I have never seen. I don't know how. Anyway, I just went and watched the new West Side Story, you guys, and I loved it. If you guys like musicals, let me know if you've seen the new West Side Story and what y'all thought. I thought it was really good. Me and my parents had like a movie date. A movie date night, because no one else in my family likes musical, or in my immediate family likes musicals. Me, my dad, my mom, and my sister are like obsessed. But this is a beautiful neon green polish with matte black shards and matte black glitters, and then it has some really beautiful shimmer. You guys knew I was gonna love this, right? I mean, it's so neon, it's so bright, it popped off my skin tone, especially in the summer when I get a little bit more tan. It had a great formula, 3 coats to get opaque. I also feel like this would work for Halloween. I have another polish similar to this that I wore for a Halloween Skittle one time, and it like just worked really, really well. Which, you guys, so good. If you love neons, I don't know if these are still available. Phoebe keeps her polishes on her site for a while as well. So if you do think you like this, you may want to go, I'll link her website down below as well. You may want to go check this out and see if you can get it, because it's so good. If you love neons and you don't have anything like this, I would highly recommend it, because it is a little versatile. You can get some Halloween action going, you can get some summer action going. If you like the things I like, summer, Halloween, neons, like this fits the bill for all 3. Next up, I have a couple polishes from Ave to share with you guys. First one is going to be Tang. And you guys, obsessed with this. Great formula. So what's funny is my great grandma, Florentina, used to make Tang. But she used to call it Tangy instead of Tang. And so when I got the name, it like made me giggle, because it made me think of her and Tangy. And I love the color. I feel like this is sort of like the mac and cheese powder color that you get in the packet when you're making mac and cheese before you like mix it into the water and noodles. And I'm obsessed. You give me mac and cheese powder for the nails and I'm all in. Baby poop, I'm all in. These are like the kind of things that I'm just like, take all my money, have it. You know, if you can give me this type of color and a great formula, like I'm in. Because I feel like this, I have a lot of polishes this color, but the formulas aren't as good. But formula on this was really good. 2 to 3 coats, depending on nail length and application, I feel. And just so good. I feel like Olive Eve has some really amazing creams. I always enjoy her color stories. I feel like Walker just really always hits it out of the park. I swatched for her for several collections, and I love the color stories. I love the polishes. I just really love, I think there's something really nice about a cream. I know a lot of people are like cream finish is boring, cream is this, cream is that. But if you get a cream polish on the nail, that's a good formula. You put your glossy top coat, you guys, it's just like, yes. It's like all my polish dreams are made of, honestly. And when I put this on, I remember I was just like, yes. I think these are still available. I don't know. I will link Olive Eve's polish site down below. But if you guys are obsessed with the color of mac and cheese powder, go get you this. Then next up is going to be Sequoia. So this is from her fall collection. And I feel like she stepped out of the box here a little bit, because most of her polishes are creams. But this is a holographic. It is a very, it's a subtle holographic compared to some of what the indies are doing. But you guys, so freaking good. So good. Something about this like dark vampy brown hollow totally reeled me in. When I swatched it, I was just like, okay, I'm done swatching for the day, because I'm gonna top coat this and wear it. I wore this for a few days, and you guys, it was so beautiful. When the sun hit it, I was like, yes. It gave me like dark vampy sexy vibes, which who doesn't want dark vampy sexy vibes, especially in fall. Great formula, 2 coats to get opaque. On longer nails, you might need 3, but I really don't think so. And I like seeing Walker step out of the box just a little bit. I love a cream, so I have no problem with her all cream collections. But I do feel like this was a nice surprise. Like when I got my PR package, I was like, ooh, you go, girl. And I feel like in the winter collection that just came out, she did a little bit extra as well. Like there was some little bit different finishes, and I just like it. I like it. That's all I'm gonna say. This was so, so, so good. I don't know if this is still available again, but you can check out her site if you are interested in it. Next up is going to be from Pepper Pot Polish. I've swatched a few things for them, and this was part of, I believe, their summer collection, and this is called Cats Against the Patriarchy. It's a beautiful orangey red neon, and it has some beautiful flakies in it. You guys, this was so good. So good. I love a good like orange red leaning neon. As you guys can tell, I talked about one from Cadillacquer too. I just feel like you get a lot of pop off of those, especially in the summer when I'm way more tan. Like they just like scream off the nail, like look at my nails. Like it's literally like someone grabs you and they're like, look at my nails. And I love that. I love that. This has a great formula, 3 coats to get opaque, maybe 2 on shorter nails, but it's so good, you guys. I will link the site down below. This was so, so good. Great formula. I've swatched for her a lot, and I do enjoy a lot of her polishes. They do have good formulas, so if it's a brand you've been on the fence about, I will vouch that the formulas are good for Pepper Pot. So this was again called Cats Against the Patriarchy. Next up, I'm gonna toot my own horn for a bit. Toot toot. So these are People of Color Beauty polishes. As you guys know, if you watch, I did a collaboration for them for their summer collection with Casper's Nails from Instagram, and we did a Por la Cultura collection. So it was a collaboration between People of Color Beauty, me, and Casper Nails on Instagram. So I'll link Casper Nails Instagram down below. So People of Color Beauty did a For the Culture collection, which was a celebration of Black culture. And then Jacqueline wanted to do a collaboration to celebrate Latin American culture. And so she reached out to me and to Casper. And it was so fun, you guys, doing this collaboration. I don't want to talk your ear off, but I'll link the video for this down below just to it kind of explain like where we got the ideas for the polishes and our inspirations for the polishes. And I think they came out so good. I was so happy with how everything came out. So was Casper, so was Jacqueline. It was so much fun, you guys. I hope I get a chance to do another type of collaboration again in the future because it was just fun. And of course, I have to pick 2 polishes, right? Because it's like, these are like my babies. Like I feel like we put so much time and effort into them, and it was so much fun, and like they were just beautiful. And like you can't tell nobody they have an ugly baby. So there's that. So first up is going to be this. It needs to be shaken up a little bit, but this was called Comidas Fritas Hecho con Amor, and it was an ode to fried food, which in the name means fried food made with love. And so this was inspired by like elote, corn, like corn tortillas, like corn chips. A lot of the stuff that is represented in our culture, we use a lot of corn in our food, and so this was started to represent like the corn tortilla with like the burnt the black glitter is kind of like the burnt when you put it on the comal, or like the elote, the corn is roasted and then they put all kinds of like mayonnaise and seasoning on it. And so I thought this was a really interesting polish. It's a golden yellow with some shimmer, and then it has black matte glitters in it. This is a little bit on the sheer side. It is 3 coats to get opaque, but it's a really interesting polish. I felt like it was really fun and just super, super cool. I love the inspiration too. I love to eat enchiladas. I love to eat corn tortillas. And like for us, like food is love. Like, you know, once a person is gonna cook food for you and invite you to their house and all that, like you're pretty much part of the family. So you better be ready to have like 49 cousins and be up all night at a party and meet everybody's family and all that stuff. So like for us, like if we bring you into our home and we feed you, like y'all are pretty important to us. So I like the name too. From the same collection is this polish, and this polish was called Abuela, and it's a orange polish with this really beautiful shimmer in it. And Casper and I both agreed that our abuelas, our grandmas, were super important in our lives. So I've talked about both of my grandmas multiple times on my channel. You know, my grandmas had huge hands in raising me. I spent a ton of time with both of my grandmas growing up. Casper was the same with their grandmother as well. And so like the grandmothers, the abuelitas, are pretty much like the glue of our families. you know, the grandmas they help take care of the kids. They teach you how to cook. They teach you traditions. They'll beat your butt if you aren't behaving. Like, grandmas are just really, really important in the Hispanic and Latin American culture. My mom has helped raise my kids, and my kids have spent a ton of my time with my mom, my sister's kids as well. We had to pay our respects to all the abuelitas in the Latin American culture. And this color, so my grandma's house had decorations and furniture like from every single era, especially my dad's mom. She saved a ton of stuff. She passed away earlier in the year, and when we were going through her house, you guys, we found stuff from like the early 1900s, like through like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. Like, she just had a little bit of everything going on. One thing she had was this orange vase. It was very 1970s, and it's like the exact color of this polish. And Casper's grandma had couch or pillows or something with this color, and we were just like, yes, give us all the orange, name it abuela, and call it a day. So this also has a little bit of a sheer formula, 3 coats to get opaque, but you guys, this is so good on the nails. I feel like it works for Halloween. It's perfect for summer, pops off your skin tone. If you guys have never tried People of Color Beauty, I would definitely try it. The owner, Jacqueline, just does so much good stuff. Her polishes are for everyone, but she makes sure that they are specifically flattering to deeper tones, you guys. So I don't know if you've tried like to get a nude polish from like a mainstream brand. I have a hard time with nudes. I have a hard time with neutrals. And like, she made a nude collection, you guys, and like every polish was perfection on my skin tone. Like, that has never happened. And so, you know, if you struggle with finding colors that you like, that you feel are flattering, especially if you're in the deeper tones, I would definitely check her out. If you just want to support that kind of love, you guys, and that kind of message, I do, you know, I really, really do, because I feel like it's important. It's so important. You know, I've talked a lot about growing up, how like, you know, beauty standards were not what I look like. Beauty standards were not what my nieces look like. And I hope that as time goes on, like, kids are able to see themselves in movies, in beauty standards, in magazines, and be like, man, I'm beautiful. And so I feel like Jacqueline really helps do that in the nail polish world. And so if that's something that's important to you guys, get out and support People of Color Beauty. I'll link her site down below. Next up, I have Polish for Days, Kiki, Do You Love Me? So you guys, I was obsessed with that song, one. I am a huge Drake fan. But this polish, so I skipped it the first time. I don't even know why. Maybe I dropped on my head or something, but it's so good. So this came back for Rewind Month this year, and I wore it, you guys, and I was obsessed. Look at that shimmer. Look at that deep blue. It was amazing on the nail. Like, it was. Sometimes polishes are like so hyped up, and then you get them and you're like, really, that's it? Like, I don't get the hype. This was not one of those. This was like, I get the hype and then some, and thank God I was not dropped on my head again, and I picked it up. This is beautiful. If you guys missed out on this, I feel so bad, but maybe if you find it in a D-stash, like, snatch it up, because it's so gorgeous, especially if you love blue. This is just really, really, really beautiful. Then I'm going to toot my own horn again one more time. Toot, toot. So I did another collaboration this year. Who is lucky enough to do 2 collaborations in 1 year? I don't even know. Like, God literally blessed me with this. So this is Restored by Polish. And this is called Fight the Stigma. So we did an anxiety and depression duo. And the proceeds for the polish sales went to, oh my gosh, I don't even remember, you guys. I was hoping her site would say where the money went, but I can't find it. It was like the depression. I don't even know, you guys. Anyways, it was a really good place that it went. It's a nonprofit organization, and that helps people that have depression and anxiety. We were inspired by the ribbon colors. So like, a lot of the causes have like a little ribbon. We were inspired by the ribbon colors for anxiety for this polish. As you all know, I suffer from anxiety. I've talked about this on my channel for years. And I feel like in the beginning, it was really hard for me to talk about because I was embarrassed and I didn't really know what it was, and I wasn't really sure what was going on with me. And once I started talking to other people, like, lots of people suffer, there's help available. And you don't have to suffer alone. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. Like, it's literally, I think a lot of times with mental illness, people are like, snap out of it. You know, it's all in your mind. And it's like, if I could fix this, I would fix it. Because I don't like living like this, you know. And I've gone to therapy. I actually follow a site, and I will link it down below for you guys, because it has a podcast. The man's name is Drew. He's written some books, and I feel like his work has really helped me the most. I still have anxiety on and off, but I don't have debilitating panic attacks. I don't avoid things anymore due to anxiety, and I want the same for you guys. So I will link that down below in case y'all are interested. But y'all, this is the most gorgeous neon pink, and then it has turquoise matte glitters, black matte glitters, and like white or gray glitters. I don't know. It's really, really pretty. Great formula. 2 coats to get opaque. I just checked out the site. This duo is still available in case y'all are interested, and it's so beautiful. If y'all have not tried Restored by Polish, you guys are missing out. They do a lot of awareness polishes, which I think are really cool. And when they have an awareness polish, the proceeds from the sales go to a like an organization that helps that cause, which I really, really like. I feel like they get a lot of issues out in the open and things like that, which is also awesome. And I will link their website down below in case you guys are interested. The owners of the brand have a YouTube channel where they talk about polish. I'll also link that down below in case you guys are interested. But the formulas on all the polishes have been really, really good that I have tried. I want to say this owner is Jacqueline too. Oh my gosh, you guys. Krista and Jacqueline do the Restored by Polish. They're super, super sweethearts, you guys. They both have their own issues that they deal with health-wise, and they use polish as a way to kind of cope with their issues. Have you heard the saying, polish is cheaper than therapy? I'm not saying don't go to therapy, because I go to therapy, but I also do polish, so maybe it's more expensive to do both. But polish has helped me with my anxiety as well, you guys. And they just have some really good stuff they talk about on the channel, so I'll link that down below as well. And this is beautiful, you guys. Jacqueline really did a great job kind of putting my vision to life. And I feel like this polish is so me in a bottle. You guys know I love a neon pink. You know I love a glitter crowley. And so, like, if Josephine was a polish, this would be Josephine, I feel. This is Josephine in a bottle. So I'm done talking about polishes I collaborated with, in case you guys are tired of it, but really gorgeous polish. Next up, I have Swamp Glasses Ave. And you guys, look at this color and look at that shimmer. You get all that beautiful shimmer on the nail. It's amazing. It was a little bit on the thinner side. I think if you had longer nails, you'd need 3 coats to get opaque. I think my swatch pictures 2 coats. My nails were like super nubs then. But this was part of a collection she did inspired by an actor. And it is the actor that plays the Mandalorian on the show The Mandalorian. I don't know what role this is. I'm not super... I know the actor because he's on The Mandalorian. I don't really know about a lot of his other roles, but you guys, this is so beautiful. I've been swatching for Swamp Glass about half the year, maybe a little more, and I really enjoy this brand. I feel like she does a lot of fun things. She has a lot of like glitter polishes, which I really enjoy. Great formulas on everything. The maker of this brand is so sweet, you guys, as well. It's another brand that I feel like if you're looking for a brand to support, she's really sweet. And she's inclusive in her swatching, and she has some really beautiful polishes. If you and I have similar polish tastes, I think you would really like her, because I feel like mine and her tastes really do align. So this one was Hobby, and I don't think it's still available, but I'll link the Swamp Glass site down below in case y'all are interested. So next up, these are 2 Zoyas, and these were part of, I believe, the fall collection. I don't even know, you guys. I've lost track of everything. But anyway, these are beautiful. I feel like Zoya put out an extra collection, and that's what's throwing me off, because they had the collection of the oranges, which I was really happy with, but I haven't swatched or tried yet, so I can't really talk to those, but these ones were really good. So this one is called Austin, and it's a really pretty sort of like periwinkle with a dash of purple. I feel like it's an interesting shade. I probably do have dupes if I were really to dig in there, but I just think it's gorgeous, you guys. I feel like it's a really flattering shade. I feel like it's versatile, because I feel like this could work for spring. I feel like it's perfect for fall, and I feel like if you did some nail art or like even like a white matte topper or a white matte glitter topper. This could work in winter, sort of like snowy. Like I could picture this with like some snowflake stamped or like some snowman nail art or something for the winter. Super gorgeous, great formula, 2 coats to get opaque. I just really liked it. I thought it was flattering. It's sort of like interesting but not out there. You know how Zoya does, you guys. They put out a cream, it's really good, it's a little bit interesting, and people are all about it. Like, that's where I'm at with this one. And then last from Zoya is going to be a Rumi. When I saw the pictures of the fall collection, like my grandma loving heart zoomed into this one. You guys know I love a grandma shade, and if y'all are grandmas, don't come at me. I'm not insulting grandmas. I'm old enough to be a grandma myself, but like something about this, like my eyes were just like to this and it is beautiful. I feel like these shades are so flattering on so many skin tones. I have yet to see a person that does not look good in this color, this type of color. Great formula, 2 coats to get opaque. These are just good, you guys. Like if you've never tried a grandma pinky mauve, like you really need to, because they're flattering, they're classy, they're chic. Like grandmas know what they're doing, and this is one of those things that grandma is right on. Like I told you guys, abuelitas know what's up, and they know what's up with these shades. There's a reason that these kind of shades are so popular. They're flattering, they're classic, they're chic, they're a lot of stuff all wrapped into one. And I feel like this is a little bit I probably have a dupe if I really dig in there, but I feel like this shade was just a little bit more interesting than some of the other shades that Zoya put out, and I really enjoyed it. It was super flattering to my skin tone. So if y'all are new to polish and you're like building a collection, you can't go wrong with these two. That's all I'll say. So those are the last 2. Let me know if you guys have any of these polishes. Did you love them? What were some of your favorite polishes for the year? I'm hoping for next year to get a lot more polish worn. I'm really considering cutting down on my swatching like a lot this year and really getting back into my collection. I want to make a ton of videos again as well. Like I'm hoping to get back into YouTube and be way more consistent. But I feel like I want to talk about polishes in a different way. I want to kind of get into my collection, showcase my collection, try and do more nail art. You guys know I love Skittle manicures, get some more Skittle manicures worn, and just really share my love of polish with you guys in a little bit different way this year. Those are my goals. I don't know if I'll reach them, but that's kind of where I'm at right now. I loved swatching, and I still do love swatching, but I feel like I need to kind of cut back for my own sanity. And I feel like I need to use polish more as therapy like I have in the past. Like I've told you guys, I've had a really rough year. I'm ready for 2022. I don't usually wish the time away like that, but this year I'm wishing the time away. And so I just really want to get back into polish and love polish the way that I did even like a couple of years ago. And so that's kind of where my polish heart is, and that's where my polish goals are. We'll see if I achieve it, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I will still swatch, obviously, but I think that it's just going to be less. So I feel like there's people that have kind of stepped in and filled in the swatching game, and that like little niche has been filled, and I'm just ready to do something. I'm just ready to do some different things. So don't think I'm totally done swatching, because I'm not. I do still love swatching. I still plan to keep like my PPU swatch videos. I plan to keep, there's some stuff I'm going to keep, but I'm looking to try some different things, and I hope you guys are excited, because I'm excited. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that happens. I hope you all had an amazing year, polish wise and personal life and everything. And I hope that God blesses you all with a amazing 2022. I am praying that my 2022 goes better than 2021, and hopefully it will. You know, though, that in all of the bad, there's been tons of blessings. And I have kept my focus on God, and I feel like when you focus on God, like the impossible seems possible. There's always a lesson to learn in the bad, And one thing about life is it's always changing. Nothing lasts forever, not the good or the bad. So when you're in a season of good, you guys appreciate it, enjoy it, thank God for it. When you are in a bad season, take the lessons, use it to get yourself closer to God, and thank God for it too, because something good is going to come out of it. That is one thing I've learned throughout my life. When you're in the storm, sometimes you're like, why is God letting this happen to me? But once you get out of the storm and you kind of get away from it, you're like, thank you, God, for that storm. I'm a better person. I've changed. I've evolved. I've grown. I've grown in my relationship with you. That's what I've used this year for, you guys, to grow in my relationship with God, to get closer to Him, to lean on Him, and to hopefully come out like just better and stronger, a better version of Josephine than I've ever been. I feel like, considering I'm going on a rant, so if you guys want to click off, click off. I feel like, considering the worst year of my life, that's what I consider this year. This year has been the worst year of my life. I feel like mentally I'm in a better place than I've been in years. My life I thought was going good for years, and I had this like horrible anxiety, and now my life is not going good. But I have this peace that I have never had in my whole life, honestly. And I feel like God is the only way that that's been possible. And so I'm just gonna keep riding that wave, you guys, and become the best me that I can possibly be. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the future. So if y'all like this video, click the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. I hope you all reach your 2022 polish goals, life goals, family goals, whatever goals you all have. Thank you guys for all the support. Every time that I take these long breaks, I'm like, wow, some people still come back and care what I have to say about polish. So thank you guys for all the support, and support of my personal life. I know that a lot of you guys, know about my health issues and my surgery, and like now that I've been disappearing, I've gotten some messages from people checking on me to see if I'm okay. And you guys, I do appreciate you all so much. Like when I talked about these collaborations I did, like none of that would be possible without you guys. So I do want to thank you. I feel like I have this little community here that's so supportive, so sweet. Y'all are amazing. And so just thank you guys for being you. Thank you for being one of the blessings in my life. I appreciate y'all more than you know. Sometimes this has been the only thing that's kept me sane. And so, thank you guys for that. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys have an amazing evening, and that is it. I've talked enough, and y'all have a great night. Bye.